Hello everyone! Today we will learn how the collectible system works in Manuscreen. For this example, we will create a blue door, but we want the player to retrieve a blue key before opening it. So let's start by adding a cube using Ctrl+G. This will be a blue key, so let's set the same color as the door. Next, we need to add a collectible manager component. The collectible manager component requires a type, a quantity. The type is a collectible type that will be retrieved by the player once the cube is collected, and the quantity is a number of collectibles retrieved by the player. As you can see here, you have two collectible types already created for the examples map, but you can create your own collectible types. To do that, you need to go to Resources, isometric 2D, Collectibles. Here you need to right-click, Create, isometric 2D, Collectible type. You can rename it. We'll name it Blue Key. And once it's done, you can set the Blue Key collectible type as a collectible type here. Don't forget here to add a quantity, because 0 means that the player will retrieve 0 blue key once he collects the cube. So we will set 1 blue key. And then here in trigger, we need to specify the way the player will get the collectible. Here, the object that can trigger it will not be the cube itself, it will be specific. We'll set player as the tag to set that the player need to go here to retrieve the key, where on position, enter, the player enters the cube, placed on point if the player is teleported on it, for example, and landing if the player lands on it. Don't forget here to uncheck the heavy, because without that, the player will not pass through the cube and he will not be able to collect the blue key. So that's it for the collectible. Then we can create our blue door. We'll create an automatic one, so let's add an interactions manager and add an interaction. Don't forget the init and start here. Here we'll set the event, not self but specific. We want the player to trigger it, so let's add the tag player. Not on position because we will not pass through the door, but just front of it, so on southwest. When the player enters this tile, so enter. When the player is placed here, so placed on point, if he is teleported for instance, and landing if he jumps here. So then we need to set here a required collectible. So let's add one, set the blue key as a type, and the count, set 1 blue key is needed to open this door. Here, if you check consume, that means that the blue key will be removed from the player inventory when he opens the door, and does not have means that he should not have a blue key to open the door. Then let's set the action as a callback. Let's set the reference of let's add a callback. Let's set the reference here. Let's set the function as primitive and destroy mapper. So let's see if everything is working. We collected the key and the blue door opened. So everything worked. Thank you for watching. I hope everything was clear, and see you next tutorial.